Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of 16th August till the 31st of August 2024 for the zodiac sign Leo. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If any of you feel that any of your loved ones could benefit from these readings and guidance, kindly share the channel with them as well. If you wish to connect with me on other social media platform, the links are down in the description. Especially if you would want to connect with me on Instagram, the link is down in the description. So let's begin. Even kindly do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Okay, very interesting. So, Leo, definitely time to take decisions, time to make certain firm decisions, holding your ground and moving through certain things. There may be have been some things that could be chaotic, and it may have been for a while like this. It could be even for months for that matter, that you may have been going through something or the other, and it's always been like it may have always felt chaotic, and that seems to be moving out. Like, it's like at times you are clouded, like, everything is just gathered around you and too many things happening, and you don't know when the whole thing will be cleared, and you can see the bright sky. So given such a situation, it's time that whole thing is shifting and you will be able to see the bright sky. You will be able to make better decisions, but it is going to be a period, so you will have to make decisions. So it could be that decisions which were so far you were doing a certain thing, that these decisions will be different from what you've been doing so far, or maybe you may have to change certain things about yourself. Certain decisions that you were making in a certain format, that you may have to change. But all in all, does that lead to something good? Yes. Does that mean that you will see progress, growth and new things coming in? Yes. So whatever it will be, so you've been going through certain things for a while, whatever your decisions will be, that also will be there for a little longer period than you think. So let's say you take a decision and you think it will be, yeah, it will just affect you for maybe next 2-3 months. No, it could be more than 6 months that it may affect. But again, all in all, everything leading to a positive thing. So that is important, right? Again, especially people who were seeing that their growth was stagnant, that's moving, that's definitely moving, and now you will be able to see growth. The work that you will put in will also show results. Only one thing that I highly would say is, do not get too attached to anything. The reason is, if you will be too attached to anything, it could be an outcome, it could be a person, it could be something very extreme attachment, which is again not letting you move into something bigger. So don't have your attachments too strong for that matter. The thing is, why I say so is because there is a period of transformation that you are into. So while that transformation is happening, might as well open yourself up to better things and not get attached to anything. Like, it's always wise to have goals, it's always wise to have certain, like, there, at least that will keep you motivated to do certain things. But does that mean that, if, because there could be something better also coming. So if you've thought that this is the bar that I set for myself, but it could be that you could get something more than that also. Okay, now work wise, very interesting. The thing is that work wise there could be something coming your way, but you would be reluctant to go ahead with it. It would be that you would decide not to go ahead with it for some reason. I definitely can't see what exactly the reason could be, but there is some reason that you would not want to take that up, whereas the decision is still in your hand. Now, having said that, that particular thing could actually even come all of a sudden while you were least expecting, and it could come and it could be like a decision that you may have to make, like really quick kind of a thing. If you are in such a situation, then the best thing would be that there could be someone who will definitely be like more than your age, that could be helpful to you to guide you through that thing. Most likely, I won't say 100%, but most likely it will be a female figure. But having said that, more than the gender, it would be important that what is the decision that you have to make. And if you know someone who's an expert but of some opposite gender, please go ahead and ask them, because you can't stop it at a certain point, right? You can't say that, oh, I'm going to only go and ask to a female figure. Or in fact, there could be some female figure who could come and rather say something in front of you, and you may be like, oh, okay, that is kind of answering my doubt that I have so far. So such a thing could also happen, but again, it is someone who is elder to you, or and if not like too elder to you in age, it could be that that person would be having kind of good wisdom, like what we say is like an old soul, or someone with maybe the age is not too high. That person could be maybe just 10 years elder to you, but then again has so much of wisdom, as if they've lived life for almost 80 years. So the wisdom is what is going to matter over here than anything else. But yes, definitely something that you would need to discuss with someone work wise is what is seeing right now over here, and it will be a swift thing. Financially, definitely, I think that there will be good things coming your way. Again, it may not be a huge thing, but again, some things may come your way. It may be in your benefit for sure. You may see growth. You may see, it may even require a little bit of your creative mind in that case. When I say creative mind, your solutions need to be creative. So you can be from any industry, but your solutions need to be a little creative, or maybe say out of the box, that kind of a thing towards your financial goals. Definitely, yes, there could be something coming your way again out of nowhere. It could be like that would actually even be like kind of giving you some sort of a emotional peace also. I won't say satisfaction, but emotional peace is what I would say. So maybe if you were someone who was struggling, and it was kind of struggling with your finances, and was getting kind of too much to you emotionally, you will start seeing peace. Though I don't see that you're completely at peace with it, you still seem to be like not so sure of, like not at the complete peace, but yes, to a good extent it will calm you down. So there are some good things coming financially also for you. For some of you, yes, you may want to invest in certain things and go ahead with certain maybe new venture or something like that. But make sure that you're taking your time and then taking a decision, not because of any other reason, but if you are right now, because most likely it could be that you could be in a space where it may be a little rocky road. So hence I would say that go a little smooth, take your decision peacefully, especially when it comes to finances, and which involves emotions. Be a little more cautious. That's one main thing. And even, yes, when it comes to your financial thing, don't let even anger get into your way, for that matter. Okay. Okay. Wow. As far as I remember, in your August reading, I have already mentioned. So if you haven't watched it, please watch the August, just the August reading, the entire month reading. I have mentioned very clearly about transformation coming into your life. The same thing is happening again. There are two cards which show major transformation, and they have again come. So there is a definite major transformation coming into your life, and it may feel a little chaotic, it may not feel the best, but trust me, I have always seen that good things have come eventually out of such a transformation. It has always been in your favor. Maybe there were certain things that you were not doing in your life which were actually good for you, but you were not, and hence now universe has got you into a place where you have no choice but to move in certain directions, take care of certain things which you may be avoiding for really really long. So they were, you knew somewhere, even you knew they were the best choices to make, but you were not making, or best changes to make, but you weren't making. So that is definitely, that is coming your way in this period. Okay. But having said that, coming back to love relations and all your love, romance and relationship aspect, yes, there has been, or there is in this period, that you may have certain, again, uh like a huge transformation coming. Sorry. So definitely a phase coming to an end, a new phase beginning in your relationships. Now this could even be, again, not always that this has to be a romantic relationship. It could be something that would be just around all your relationships that you may have, friendships, work relations, your romantic relation, whatever it may be. You may see a major transformation happening in all your relations as well. Having said that, that will at least lead to your personal growth. You will see that, like, so okay, you may see some of your relations, or some of your friendships or work relations also coming to an end, or you were least expecting, but it's okay, that needed to happen. Now the reason being is you were not letting go certain things out of your life, and hence justice had to be done, karma had to come, because they were all karmic bonds. So those things are coming to an end. Now new things are about to happen into your life, and a new phase is about to begin. So be rather open to that, because that will lead to your growth in many many ways. Though I may say that it's a personal growth, but it even leads to many other things. Again, I'll repeat, it may feel chaotic, it may feel like what is happening, everything is going haywire together, one after the other maybe, or everything together also. Anything, if such is your feeling, this is definitely for you. That it's just a phase, it will come to an end, a new beginning will happen, and you will see that you've grown so much, you've become so much of a bigger person. It's just a beautiful transformation. I have never seen anyone getting such cards and never seeing a transformation which is amazing eventually. It's like, at the end of the day, when you see the view from the top of the mountain, it's beautiful. It's that kind of a transformation. Wow. Okay. So beautiful. So the thing is that, yes, there is transformation, there is all of that happening. Again, but with this, there may be eventually certain socializing also that may increase. Some of you want to be, would be considering moving into some other city or country. So basically, when I say city, basically the whole point is you're moving out of the space that you maybe want to, or you may consider for a trip, or it could be a work trip that could be for a month or so. So there could be something, but you're moving into a space which is not, like, if you, the language that you speak or the culture that you belong in, it could be a little different from that. Do I see a permanent thing? No, I don't see a permanent shifting, but there seems to be some sort of a plan that you may make. Or even if you're not traveling in that period, it could be something that you may plan for yourself. And you may have to take certain things, you may have to take care of certain things in terms of that. And but again, positive, nothing negative. I don't see something bad happening in that front. It will be in fact good for you. You'll get a change and all of it. So all in all, a good time. Again, one thing that I definitely will say is, no matter what, eventually stability is coming in. A lot of good stuff will also come in, but yes, when you want some major shift, you have to go through certain things, and that's how it is. So that is for everyone, not one or two people, but for everyone. And that's how it is. Yeah, I think it's a beautiful period. No matter what, eventually good things are happening in your life. Don't let your past hold you back. Well, I think I've already mentioned transformations only happen when you are ready to let go of certain things. Don't get attached, is already mentioned to you. Transformations are coming. Transformations can only happen when you don't let your past hold you back. So it says it all. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. I already mentioned about, you may have to take certain decisions, right? There could be decisions that you may have to make, or again, transformation, it only comes with certain decisions. And maybe you have been someone who have not taken decisions, is also, I think I mentioned that, you know you need to take certain decisions for yourself, in terms of, maybe there were some things that you were not really taking decisions on, and unfortunately, hence universe had to intervene and get you to a space where you start doing certain things or make certain decisions. So all in all, don't be indecisive, trust your intuitions, it will keep guiding you everywhere. Ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. I don't think I have to say anything more than this. I have mentioned so much about transformation so far, and this is where it clearly says that your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. So relax. Just go through this phase and attract all the good that is going to come in. You are eventually going to rise higher, and it's time for you actually to have that switch, have that change coming into your life, especially for your soul. So yeah, certain things, certain transformation happen because it's time for you to do that. It's for your soul. It's maybe even for some of you, it may be because you need to align yourself with your higher purpose. Because when soul is coming over here, when it's the word soul comes in, when the mentioning of soul happens, it's most likely because there could be some higher purpose that could be also calling you. Love to the moon and back. Very interesting. It could be something around that also, but I don't know, somewhere it even says that it could be self-love also, because transformation's first thing is self-love. So love to the moon and back is a very interesting thing, which I think even y'all could be better to tell me after, like, the month ends, that okay, this is how it has come to me. So this could even lead to self-love. It could even lead to the love of the things that you want to do so far. You may be loving to do certain things and you've not been doing it. You've been putting it aside for really long, and maybe now universe will push you to do that as well, which could be much more in alignment with your soul. So maybe if you're not into the practice of doing what feels good to you in at a soul level, start doing that also. Let's see what are the affirmations that are there for you for the month, for the period of August 16th to the 31st of August 2024. I am doing my best, and that is enough. So, while you may be going through a transformation, it may feel chaotic, of course, but keep reminding yourself that you're doing best, and that is enough. I'm inspiring people through my work. Wow. That could be your purpose, is what I said. The higher purpose is also what I said. Again, this comes to me even as that, if when I was mentioning about something from some other country or from some other city, it could be so. This is coming from some, it's just coming to me right now that it could be that you would want to either learn something, or you would want to uh, kind of have some small workshop or some course or something from someone from not from your city. It could be some other city, and but most likely it feels from some other country more than your own city, as in your own country. So it could be anything, again, like I said, when I say it's somewhere else and not where you reside, which I clearly mean is it could be someone who is not at all same, who not at all speaks the same language as you, and the culture also could be different. So that is a thing that I highly say, that there could be something that you would want to even learn or study, from somewhere else, which again will lead to your work will eventually, because you'll take such steps. You never know, you may just end up inspiring some people to do better work, just like how you are choosing and you're making your choices. It could be that this all may lead to inspiring other people, and that is through your work. Today, I will remember three magical mantras. I radiate positive energy. I sparkle with self confidence. I shine with potential. Yes, you will have the potential. That's when, the whole transformation bit is coming. Otherwise, it wouldn't be happening. Maybe you were someone who were not really knocking into your potential completely. You were not even believing in your potential, and you most likely could, I won't say you were negative, but definitely weren't even that positive with a lot of things, because of you were doubting your own potential, and your confidence was also somewhere, not that the not it was not in alignment with what you are and what you have, the kind of knowledge or the kind of it's just that you have everything, but your confidence was not at that level as much as you knew. So it's time to work on these things as well, like getting your energy more positive. You should even radiate that energy. So a lot of us are very positive within, but we don't radiate that energy, so we should do that as well. You sparkle with self confidence, you need to sparkle with it, right? And you will shine your potential. So please use these. It's one of the best things. I mean, I'm loving your affirmations actually. So keep reminding yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and keep saying that I radiate positive energy, I sparkle with self confidence, I shine with potential. Interesting. So for sure that something new is coming your way. Sun is going to shine eventually, new things will come, happiness comes in, but lot of new stuff coming your way. There will be newness altogether, a new version of you altogether also. So there, it's kind of a rebirth kind of a situation also for certain people. Again, of course, not everything is for everyone, but again, like a lot of good could come your way, a lot of newness could come your way. The new word is constantly flashing in front of me. So yes, while you must be going through a difficult phase, everything's going to come to an end, and you'll surely see such good days that you will be eventually shining and happy and full of joy. So I think that's what matters eventually. Even after we go through everything, what matters is that we reach to a better place and achieve all that we want. So I think, yeah, that's it. And yes, definitely there will be always transformation coming. This is your journey, I would say, beginning to a new transformative you. So it will be a whole transformed version of you, but again, eventually everything beautiful, and now onwards you're definitely on a journey of transformation. So thank you so much, and see you in the next reading. Bye bye.